Okay, first thing you want to do is have something to write with and maybe a pad of paper so that you can take some notes. Y'all are jewelry ladies. Y'all already knew that, right? Okay, so go to canva.com, canva.com, and you're going to create a free account. One of three ways. Right here are the three ways that you can create an account. It's very simple. Just create your account, and once you get that set up, you're going to log in. Now, your screen won't look like mine. My screen is full of projects that I've already done, okay? So yours will be blank down here. And what we're going to do is the first thing we're going to do is create a Facebook event cover. And I'm talking about this. This is a Facebook event, and this is the cover photo, okay? This is what we're going to create first, because I know that all of you, whether you are doing online parties or in-home jewelry parties, it doesn't matter. We all use Facebook events we use them for things with our downline. We might use them for something with our family. If we're having a family reunion, we might want to do this. So it's going to be helpful no matter what you do. The great thing about Canva is it already has the right dimensions for any kind of post. So if it's for Facebook, you'd click on this, and you'll do the same things I'm going to teach you for your event cover. But see, it's got the dimensions already set up for you. So nice. So we're going to create a Facebook event cover. Just click on it, and it's going to bring up a blank template for you to fill in, and it's already the right size, which is fabulous. So over here we have a sidebar menu. I'm not going to touch on all those right now. I just want to teach you a basic. The layouts is what comes up first. I call it templates because they're canvas layouts, but they're pre-designed graphics, which to me is a template. So call it what you want. All right, so you're going to pick one that you like, that you can tweak, and that would fit in with whatever you're doing. So for purposes of training, I'm just going to say it's for a jewelry party. So you're going to scroll until you find one that you like. I suggest finding one that is fairly generic, meaning you could use it whether it's cold outside, whether it's Valentine's Day or St. Patrick's Day. Now, if you get really good at it, you can start using more tailored and change it more often. But I'm going to suggest you create something fairly generic where all you have to do is post it, okay? So I'm going to go in and select, oh, by the way, over here you're going to see this little crown with the word free. That's what it means. It's free. As you get down further, you're going to notice that it's not there, okay? Let me see if I can find one. On down through here, anyway, I won't take time. You'll notice that some of them don't say free. Just pay attention before you get going. Make sure that what you selected was free. All right, I'm going to select this one because I think I can make this nice and springy for my March and April parties. And I'm going to add some jewelry pictures in there, not too many because it's already got the flowers, so I don't want to make it too busy. All right, so you click on it and it pops it over here for you. The next thing you're going to want to do is, for an event, you don't need this information on the graphic itself because over on your event, it's right here. So they don't need it right here as well. All right, so I'm just going to delete something, you click on it, and up here in the right corner is a little trash can, and you click on it and that will disappear. Now, if you accidentally do that and you're like, uh-oh, I didn't mean to do that, over here on the left, there's an undo button, and it will undo what you just did. So don't panic. You can always bring it back if it's the last thing we did. So let's click on it, though. I want to get rid of that. Now, I kind of like that font, but it's not Hannah's 13th birthday. We're having a jewelry party. So what I want to do is I want to click on it to select it, and then I want to click and drag. This is how I do it. There's other ways. You can click and just start typing. Let's see what it does. So you've got to get rid of that. So I click and drag. Don't hit delete, just start typing. So let's call this Bling into Spring. How cute is that, right? All right, so now we can move this around, and the way you do that is you look for the 4 arrows. If it's already selected, you'll have to kind of move just outside that box and then click and drag. All right. If nothing is selected, you can just click and drag, okay? And the way that you tell if it's selected is if it has the dashed lines around it. And to kind of check out your work to see if you like where it is, like you don't want that to be highlighted, just click in this gray space and it'll unselect everything. Okay, I like that. Now, I always love to put my name because I want them to know who the rep is that's doing this party. So over on the left in the menu, click on text and you're going to see 3 sizes. Yours will, I think, look a little bit different than this. I already have my fonts set. It's all fancy, I know. But anyway, you'll have the largest and then the middle size and the small. And I'm just going to click on it and it will automatically pop it over right into the middle of my page, which will fix that. And it's very large, but what I'm going to do is type what I want to type and then I'm going to fix it, okay? I can't type and talk. Because I end up typing what I'm saying. All right, so that's way too big. The way that you fix that, you can tell it's highlighted. So you're going to come up here to the top and click on the number font size. And I'm going to go down pretty far because I know I don't want it that big. That may even still be too big, but for now I'm just going to leave it. And that's the font I like to use. If you want to change the font, you just click and click again and it'll change it. All right. Again, it's highlighted, so I want to click and drag it. And I'm still thinking that's way too big. You can play with it and make it whatever size you want till it's pleasing to you, okay? Now let me just point out something really fast. I want you to notice right here, the name of your Facebook event is going to show up right here. So you don't want words on the photo to be on this left-hand side. I'm going to call it in this left quadrant, okay? So on the left bottom, you want to kind of keep that fairly clear, all right? So if the name was right here, I think I'm going to be okay, but I'm going to move it up just a little bit, just in case. All right. Now, this is so fun. Get your pen ready. You're going to need to make notes on this part. Now, I can just leave it like that. Y'all, there's nothing wrong with that right there, okay? But we want to be fancy. We want to act like we did something, right? So I'm going to show you how to bring in just a picture of a jewelry that we have access to on the Premier Designs website. If you do not pay for a web page, you won't have access to this. So I don't know how many of you have that and how many of you don't. If you don't know what I'm talking about, ask your sponsor. But my media gallery is where I can get pictures that Premier provides for us. And if you don't have this, you can just save your photo as is and don't worry about the pictures. But I want to show you how to do it because I know a lot of you have this. So I'm sure that you already know how to pull this up and download the picture so that you can use it, okay? So I think I want to use maybe, I don't want anything too big or whatever, so I think I'm going to pick this Earth Angel bracelet. When I click it and download it, whoops, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Download it, and it's going to end up in my downloads folder. Once you've done that, then you're going to come over here and upload that picture to Canva, okay? So what you want to do is click on Uploads and click on Upload Your Own Images, and this is where all my pictures are stored. So whatever I just stored should be here somewhere. Wait. Come on. Don't this thing know I'm trying to change? All right. It's having a delayed reaction problem for me. But anyway, so I upload the picture, and whatever it is I want to add into Canva is I'll click on it and choose it, and it will upload right into here. I'm going to have to pick one so that you can see me do it. Shoot. Okay, I'll tell you what. Let me just search it. There we go. No, it's down to earth. Well, I don't know why it's not going. Maybe it hadn't downloaded. That's really weird. Sorry. Well, I'm just going to do that one anyway, even though it's not the one I want. All right, so you're going to click on whatever images you want, the image you want. Choose it, and you'll watch it upload. See that? And you can see this too. That's not the one I wanted, but that's okay, because I have some already saved in here. But you can do that with as many images as you want. Silly. That's what that is. So after you add some jewelry to your uploads, then you can pop it into your image. So let's just pick these earrings. When I click on them, they're going to come over here and they're going to be a certain size. I definitely don't want them that big, so I'm just going to click on the edge and drag and just make them smaller. Now, I'm going to have to work with this because this, is kind of odd or whatever. So I'm clicking on and off and dragging just so I can see if I like that or not. I mean, I'm not loving it, but I might even want that one. No, I don't like that one. Okay, so I don't like it. It's selected. I'm just going to hit my trash can, and it pops it off of there. Maybe I can put it in a bracelet. Well, that's really big. Click and drag. It's not very blingy, so it's highlighted. I don't like it. I'm going to trash it. I want something a little more. Maybe I click on that. Okay. You get the picture. You're just going to add some jewelry pictures. Now, I'm going to be honest. Less is best. All right. Don't add too many pictures because then it's really busy and it's not cute anymore. So I'm kind of happy with that. I kind of wish I had different earrings over there, but for the sake of the training, I'm just going to leave them. Okay. You add in a couple of pictures if you want to. We're good to go. Now all you have to do at this point is, now I don't want it to be called that because doesn't mean anything to me, but that's the title of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click on it and it's going to let me name this graphic. So I'm going to call it a Facebook event. Actually, I'm going to call it jewelry Facebook event cover. That's what I'm going to call it. That lets me know that it's for my jewelry parties and it's an event cover. Hit done. See that? Now all you have to do is click download to save it. Leave everything as is. Download. Give it time to save your project. And then you can come over to the event. It's saving. My computer's slow this morning. You can come over to your event. Now, you may have not created one yet. You may have created this. Whoops. Y'all, good grief. It's actually processing. I don't know why it's taking. Let me refresh my screen. Okay, yeah, there it is. It's generating the preview. You may have already created your event, or you need to create the event. In either, no matter what, if you've already created it, you'll just change it. But if you're actually creating a new one, right here, you're going to be able to upload your new picture. And I don't know why my downloads are not showing up. There it is. So I click on what I just created, and it's going to show up right there. Isn't that neat? And it says drag to reposition. I always just leave as is. Now, it's going to show up a little bit different on a phone or whatever, but it's going to be fabulous, and you're going to be rocking. Now, on the next video, I'm going to show you how you can actually come in and change that if you're wanting to change it for your next party for some reason. So I hope that's helpful, and I'll post a graphic for you to put up your assignment, and then we'll be on to the next training.